Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you are doing well. If not, I really hope I can help you. This reading is for all star signs. If you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you. And if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, readings, items, rituals, anything like that, is always linked down below and on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. Okay, so everything's there. There's thousands of 5-star reviews and all that good stuff for tarot readings, rituals, and also intention items which are handmade, meditated with, and saged. Okay, so let's begin with your reading and see what's coming through. All right, so let's see. King of Pentacles. Well, I like what I'm seeing. You've got quite a strong energy here in terms of relationships, okay? You've got double Taurus energy. Now, the Taurus energy is known to be about commitment, tradition, relationships. So this is really gearing up to be a love reading, okay? I'm just going to say that straight away. Of course, other kinds of messages can come through, in a love reading, but there's something here very, very strongly in terms of a person romantically coming forward, okay? Chariot here shows here romantically, emotionally, a person that has emotions and feelings towards you is gearing up to progress towards you, to come forward towards you, to express to you how much they feel towards you, how much they like you, how much they care about you, how much they want you. There is nothing here holding this person back when they come to you, okay? Literally nothing will hold them back. They will feel as ready as a person can be because you've literally got the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles, okay? This really goes to show here, Taurus and Cancer, I mean, they're so strong when it comes to relationships, but I'm not saying that this is a star sign of the person. I'm showing you that this is the energy, and those two star signs when it comes to energy is like, I want to be with you, I love you, I want to build a life with you, I want to live with you, I see something of the future, okay? So what they will say to you is, I see a future with you and I would like to continue building and growing, and going in this direction with you. And that's what we see there. You also have the two Sphinx there, okay? They represent yin and yang. I'm not just saying this because one is black and one is white. I'm really not, okay? In the history of tarot, there is Tao. And that's what both of these Sphinx actually represent. So they have historical meaning and connection to yin and yang. So really it represents here, yin and yang, literally. So again, this person here wants to move things forward with you. And they literally see a future with you, like a happy home, family, living together, being together, having stability with one another, and building a routine in terms of life with one another as well. That's something they really see with you, okay? So this person is finally going to tell you that they see a future and that actually they want a future, okay? It's not just that they see it, they actually want it, because it's one thing to say something and it's another thing to take action, because actions speak louder than words, right? So there you go, there's the action, and there is the emotion that comes with it, this sense of like, I want to move things forward, I really like you, I find you super attractive, I find you intelligent, I really love you, I care for you, I appreciate you, and I want to move things along here. This person, though, I feel has been slow, okay? And I'm sure you'll tell me in the comment section below whether you agree with me or disagree with me on this, but this person has been slow, okay? Because these cards are slow, okay? They're very, very slow. Earth tends to be quite slow, but also on top of that as well, they've really taken their time to think about things. This is the kind of person that does not like to rush things when they are unsure about things. Once they know what they want, they'll rush things, okay? But when they are kind of like trying to figure things out, they're quite in their head about things. They don't like to rush things. It makes them feel overwhelmed to rush things. They like to take their time with things, and that makes them feel more confident in their decision, because before I feel like they would rush things and they would feel like, I don't know whether I can do this or not. They would feel really overworked and really overwhelmed, and they've been thinking about this for a long, long time, but the more they've thought about it and the more time they've given it, the more it's affirmed within themselves that, you really are the right person that they want to move things along with. You are the right person that they would like to progress things with, and that you are the right person overall. And so, them taking time, I know for you it might feel like, oh, Moonlight, I hate it when they take time because they feel like they don't really care. But actually, the more they take time, the more they understand this is the right decision. If they had to make a decision overnight, they would doubt themselves constantly, and they would be like, I don't know if I made the right decision. A month later, they'd be like, oh my God, I don't know if I still made the right decision. But them taking that time to make the decision is actually what's allowing them to make a decision that they themselves are not backtracking on. So that's very, very important. They really thought about it, okay? They don't just come to you like willy-nilly, like whatever, like I'll just be with you. No, they've really, really gone through the motions and notions and notches notches, like everything, like, you know, of being with you. All the settings, they've gone through all the settings all the programming settings. So yeah, 9 of Cups, they really feel like you are the right person. 9 of Cups is really about feeling like you are their ideal person, that your ideal partner, their ideal in every way, shape or form. 5 of Wands is interesting. Let's clarify this card. I feel like before they were maybe confused. Before I feel like they didn't really understand themselves. They've had a hard time understanding themselves. They may have been around people that are not really a very good influence for them and kind of like deterring them away from certain things in their life. Like, oh, you should just be single and you should just enjoy life and you should do this, but then they feel lonely, right? So but then they've really worked on themselves to not be, you know, covering like a void with you, for example. They've worked on themselves to be strong within themselves, independent within themselves, and they realize they want you in their life. You know, it's not like they're trying to cover a void with you or trying to just do that. Like, they do genuinely want to be with you, and they really find you very, very attractive as well. And we've also got here as well the Page of Wands. God, there we go. 4 of Cups. They have a lot of pain from their sort of like being abandoned beforehand. So I feel like they've been in a relationship in the past where they've been abandoned or rejected, and what's technically happened in regards to that is that they do panic sometimes, like, oh no, what if I get rejected? What if I get hurt? That's really their main concern, is what if I get hurt after expressing myself and saying so much to you? What if, you know, I become vulnerable and then you say something, you do something that just makes them feel like, oh, I shouldn't have been vulnerable, you know? So they sort of panic in that sense, and they kind of feel like, oh no, like, should I be vulnerable? Should I be open? And they just don't want to get rejected, okay? That's one thing that they really, really fear, is rejection. But they like you enough to want to take action, right? In fact, what's happening is that they're starting to lose that fear, and they're starting to lose the fear of getting rejected and abandoned, and instead now they have this fear of, what if I lose somebody like you, right? That's the fear. Whereas before they had this fear of like, oh no, what if I, like, you know, get hurt? What if I do this? What if I do that? Like, oh, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get abandoned. I don't want to get rejected. But now they're actually thinking to themselves, I don't actually want to get to a point where I've lost you. Okay, that is their big fear right now. They don't want to lose you. Losing you is their biggest fear. Imagine, okay? It went from one extreme to the other. So that's what you need to know, though, okay? So I have to tell you this so that you know, but really they see you as life partner material. You've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So you've got companions, or should I say counterparts. 6 of Wands, they want to take this in a direction towards like the long term, okay? This is not like, I want to be with you today, and that's it. No, they want to be with you long term. This is what we see. They want to be with you long term. They want to make things work with you long term. They want long term, okay? This is not like, I just today and tomorrow. No. They truly want to be with you. We've got here, yeah, Justice with the 3 of Swords. So Justice here just goes to show that, you know, they've had this fear of being heartbroken. That's the main thing here, fear of getting heartbroken, rejected, abandoned, or basically expressing themselves to you and being super like fair to you and balanced, and all of a sudden you're like, no, actually I don't really like you, or saying something like that. So, you know, they're just trying to oftentimes come across as like super balanced on the outside, but deep down they have had some wounds from their past, which, by the way, I feel like they've healed, okay? They've tried to balance that out. They've tried to really do a lot of healing, a lot of understanding. They've tried to also like understand, like, okay, you know, if a person doesn't want to be with me, then they don't want to be with me, you know, and I should sort of like move forward in that sense. And they've sort of learned to accept things from their past, which perhaps before they were quite resistant to do. Whereas now they're like so much more confident, like, yeah, I'm good. I'm okay. Like, I've got this. And they're a lot more understanding, and I feel like Justice here is about things in that sense being resolved, and them not taking everything, don't want this to be like, you know, invalidating or anything, but not taking everything to heart, but sort of understanding the way in which life can be sometimes, where not everything works out in one's favor, which might sound a bit depressing to you, but you know, it's part of life where not everything works out in one's favor, but things can work out better, you know, because sometimes you think you really know what you want and the universe is like, but I can give you better, you know. So it's almost like they've got this to this point where they're like, you know what, my past didn't work out, but it's okay because life has gotten better and life has gifted you to me. So that's what they're thinking, right? They're thinking like, you have come into my life and you're making it so much better, and that's what they're realizing now. So that's making them feel so much more confident and so much more content and so much more complete, in that sense of realizing that, you know what, the past didn't work out and I was really heartbroken over that, but now the future is rewarding me with something really beautiful. And that's how they are viewing you, is that you are that beauty in their life that came after a lot of pain, and they don't want to self-sabotage that. So there's good news here, is that they're not self-sabotaging things. They're actually realizing things and knowing how much this all means to them. So, wow, what a reading, right? Like, what a reading that has been. So if this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. By the way, I also offer personal services as well for personal tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, love, money, career, healing, black magic removal, protection ritual. There's so many like love rituals on there for supporting consistency, manifest a specific person, break no contact. These all work with healing your energies, which then allows the intention to take place, because the law of attraction works when you know what you want and you can be okay without it, which is detachment, and detachment is healing. So it works in that way to bring your intention your way with personal healing. And there's also so many other rituals on there, but there's also intention items which have thousands of 5-star reviews, bracelets, candles, sage bundles, teas, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, really, really special items. And yeah, if you're interested, it's all listed and linked down below and on shopmoonlightguidance.com, and I will see you all very, very soon. All right, take care everyone.